Yo, what's good, YouTube? We back with another video right now. Market is about to open. So I'm giving y'all pretty much like a little bit of like a live trading and how I view the market, what I'm trying to see, and pretty much yeah, that's what I do. So we're in a, like not a weird spot in the market, but just like a spot where you gotta be patient. There's not really like I have a bias. I have an understanding what I want to see happen, but at the same time, that's why you just need to just let and don't force nothing, just watch. So right now, like that's something I'm really focusing on with my trading is just watching, just observing before I even take a trade, because normally like I'll hop into a trade and I might lose in the morning, I might go down a little bit, but that's okay. I'm not worried, I'm not like upset. It's more as just like, okay, it's been happening a lot. What's the factor, like do you still like, you know what you're seeing and why you're trying to see it happen? Is there a reason for it to happen? Is there context? And like me personally, I think it's perfectly fine that I go down, and then once I see the trade happen, I'm like, oh, okay. But there's a reason why I go down, and it's because maybe something didn't happen first. So today I'm really focusing on just letting that happen, and letting letting the trade idea, the bias really form and set up. So right now, um, yeah, we're just watching. Right now, we just 15-minute time frame. Didn't take out didn't take out like a crazy buy side level that I really want to see like taken. Like this buy side over here. Yeah, right now we're in a we're in a little bit of a weirder spot, but I am confident, and based off what had happened, I do want to see like shorts, so which is a sell position. So right now I'm kind of just waiting, just kind of trying to confirm why I want to see shorts. Respected this 5 minute, opened up, changing the state back down here, pulled back to it on the 3 minute, the 2 minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw on three
Order
contracts
filled.
here. I put my stop loss up here. So I'm gonna hop on the 15 minute. Yeah, we filled in this 15 minute, changing the state on the 15 minute, pulled back to it. Yeah. Opened up a 5 minute, opened up a 3 minute. You want to see this 5 minute hold? We filled in a bullish right here, but we got very, very low inside of it. I'm not full contract on, I'm not really full size right now. Still got 20 minutes until the open. I do like the size though. So TP down there. We got generated sell side, all this sell side right here that I could see. I want to see the market run. But here we got a wide open 30 minute. That's kind of where I could expect this to either hold here and then market takes out buy side and then actually gets its move. But we're just gonna see based off of the open, based off what price action is telling us. It's kind of what I want to just go for. So I mean, apart from that, that's pretty much it. We have get tightened up a tiny bit. Yeah, nothing. No fair value gap created. Only fair value gap that's here are these two. This tiny 1 minute. I want to see us run that. If we don't run it, then you know, then obviously it'll push us back up. But again, like I said, I want to see us get back up here, tap the change again, actually tap it if we don't want to, because like this is enough. We didn't fully come and touch it, but that's fine. So let's hop on ES. Let's see what ES is showing us. ES will show you the same thing. Okay, we're ran that 5 minute. We're still respected. tap the change. Now I'd want to see on ES, that's our sell side level. That's our closest sell side level. And then we also have this sell side level right here. So let's mark that out. Sell side, sell side. Let's jump on the 15-minute. So we got these wide open fair value gaps. Let's look at the 1 hour. Okay, so the 1 hour is right here. So for us to get all the way down in this 1 hour, I would want us to run that, but there has to be reasoning, you know? So we'd have to change at this 15-minute, which that would give me a lot of confidence that we'd want to go a lot lower. So boom, got through that. So now I just want to see what happens here. If we want to start ripping back up and disrespecting, then because we didn't respect this 1 minute, we went right through it. So I'm not gonna move my stop lower. I will let it stop me because that is what that's what you're trained to do. You have your stop loss in place. You have to have a max loss on a day. Give yourself X amount of trades according to what you're confident in. And you go from there. So I mean right here, excuse me. Right here, we filled this three, changed right there. So we pulled back up to it, filled the 3 minute, came down, filled, closed right through a 1 minute. Now all I want to see here is that we take out this high and this high. And we tap this change one more time. So if we do that one more time, I would want to see a move lower. So put a limit sell. I'm gonna sell one more if we come back up there. I'm gonna sell one more. I'm just confident in that. I'm confident in that. I'm not saying this is what you do, but you're watching just live trading. So I'm now gonna look for my targets. Like I really want to have my targets honed in. Um, so this is the low.
Order filled.
This is the low. Sell side. That if we were to take this sell side and this low as well, then yeah. And then we also have this generated down here. So we have this low. This is another low that I'd want to see market come reach for. We have equal lows. They're relative equally, and they're resting. It's resting liquidity. It's the market. This is what it wants to take out. So yeah, like I said, I'm confident. We have also this SMT right here on this high. Right there. That sent us, and we did not take this high all the way up there. So it's another thing to keep in mind. We do have an SMT. I want to see what this does here. So right here, 928, we're getting a lot of volume down. We tap the change. So at 930, this is what I'm going to start doing. I want to see where we get to. I want to start seeing where we get to so that I can start preventing, that unnecessary loss. Because 930, I wouldn't want us to come back up and then, tap me out of my trade. There's nothing holding us. I'd want to see us get lower and, kind of pour out from here. And with my decision making is what I really want to hone down on, Okay, well, 930 is going to open in 30 seconds. I don't think I need to lose 140, So like we could put our stop back at the change, or we can put it break even, Why would I leave it here, So this kind of things to just keep in mind. Nothing's holding us right now. Yeah. So I'm gonna move it down a little bit. Gonna move it right there. So about $40 loss, $50 loss. 930 opens. I want to see us flush. I don't want to see the market come down and then, go all the way back up. If it does, then all right, word. I lost $50. And, I'll leave it at that. It's not nothing to be like mad about, upset about. No. I want to see us fill this, hold. I want this fair value gap here to hold. Yep. like that, and then I want to see us go. I don't want to see us stay, or wait around. But yeah, I want to see market take out this liquidity inside of this gap on this 5 minute chart and ES 5 minute chart. But again, I don't want to see. I want to see us get lower. Yeah, if we get lower, like we just did, that's when I'm confident. So boom, we made equal lows here. Again, just gotta let the market open, develop, and after that, it just gotta do its thing. So it's out of your control. We did everything we had to do. Risking $50 on this trade to, this is my TP down there. Obviously, that's not full TP. I'm just watching. That's where I'm targeting. It doesn't have to go all the way down there for me to be like, yeah, I'm done for the day, because, you're your own trader in this. What you see, what rules you have set for yourself are the rules you have set for yourself. So, yeah, we take out this low. We failed to take out this low. I just want to see what this 1 minute's gonna do. Because if we're gonna come back up and stop me out, then that's what we're gonna do. Boom, come all the way back up, take out this high in here. That close to the change. I want to see us displace lower from there. That's like the type of wick you want to see, and you don't want to see it go higher after that. If it wants to come higher after that, then it does. Right here, I'm gonna go break even, so I'm not gonna lose any money on this trade. It did everything it has to do. I don't care if I lose money on it, or not. I don't care if I don't win necessarily, I should say, because getting yourself into positions like this is winning. That is how you're winning. So yeah, we're not really being held by anything here. Nothing's stopping us necessarily from going lower. It's just the market, and that's why you just need to wait, you know, have patience and what you're seeing. So we have that. No 3 minute that opened up. No 5 that opened up. Yeah. So I like this. I like this. I think even based off what's happening, confident. Yeah, we're gonna consolidate a little bit, chop, possibly take out this high again. If we do that, we can find our way into another setup. If not, we're done. We're done for the day. So I think I did all my analyzing. I don't really got to see too much more happen. ES is doing the same thing. We tap to change again, and then we put in the SMT right there. Yeah, we took out this high, didn't take out that high. So from here, you just wait. Y'all will see. Y'all watch what happens. We do have equal lows here, and this 1 minute is like very key. Pull back up to it again. That's the last time I want to see it get pulled back up to, because we did on ES as well. We have an SMT in. If we want to go lower, we'll displace here. If not, we're gonna continue to consolidate, chop, 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 and then it's not gonna do too much. But I want to see us get lower, anyways. The market just opened, 4 minutes ago. You can't expect the whole entire thing to happen. So right here, at this 15 minute, I'm gonna buy back. I'll buy back 3
Order filled.
Oh shit. Well, I already bought back. See, so now I have one contract in. I fucked up my position. I tried to limit buy, and I didn't do that. So again, I'm okay with that though. I'm perfectly fine with that because it doesn't really matter, like sometimes you do some shit like that. Boom. And we're getting that displacement into the range. Just want to see what we do. Pour out from here, and yeah. I wanted us to get deeper in here, and that's where I was gonna. So I'll add here. Market sell. I'm gonna sell 2.
Order filled.
I'm gonna move my stop right there. So I'm still gonna go break even. I wouldn't want to see us come back higher than here, anyways. But yeah, I mean, again, Sometimes you do some shit like that. It's not like I know I'm not saying do that exactly what I did. Add and make that decision to add. No, it's what I'm seeing happening and seeing how price is delivering. But I want to see us get a little bit deeper into this. We still didn't take out the sell side. So we took out these equal lows, which is cool. Trades about break even. But yeah, so we get deeper into here. There we go. The displacement, that's what I want to see. And mind you, I'm targeting this sell side down here on the 15-minute. I want to see us run this. I want to see us get through this 15-minute, through this 30-minute, through this 1 hour. And I want to see us come take out these equal lows, these resting equal lows down here. We have so much sell side and generated. Once we start getting closer, that's what I want to see. I want to see us like, get more displacement though. If we didn't get that, then, I'm moving my stop at $86 in profit. Again, like I said, I'm the creator of what I do. I can choose, okay, word, you know what? I'll close here, or I'll close there. But it's where I'm targeting. I'm targeting down here. If my trade wasn't messed up, I would have been up X amount. But I added confidently. I seen what I wanted to see, and go from there. So this next candle, I want to see what this 30-second does. We take out this sell side. I do want to see ES get lower. So again, we take out that sell side up here. I want to see it what this 30-second does. I want to see it hold and us to get that push lower down there. It should be a 1 minute that opens up here in about 30 seconds. So 1 minute's gonna open up. My stop loss is above a 1 minute. We're inside of a 30-second, and I want to see lower. So what do? I just wait, and you wait confidently, you wait patiently. At the end of the day, I made $176. I was risking about 50, and when I added, I was back to break even. So, what can you ask? What more can you ask? Nothing. I want to see. I'm confident that this 1 hour sell side down here gets taken, and when it does, if it does, I'll be fully out on NQ. So whichever one hits first, it doesn't matter. I'll be out if this gets taken or that gets taken. So we just wait, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, I will go over how I got to my bias, whether it hits this or hits that first, doesn't matter. I'll go over, how I seen and what I'm seeing. But again, from here, I want to see this 1 minute right here. I want to see this 1 minute hold. We do want to tap into it probably. I want to see this 1 minute hold and then send us lower. Why? Because if it does, and then we create this 2 minute gap, then that's where I want to see price dive in. And yeah, this next minute we'll create a 2 minute. So I want to see this 1 minute get filled if it does even want to. But from here, we're in a 30-second. So we're in this 30-second gap, and that's where you want to see like, okay, displacement. We're not delivering higher. Like we're not delivering that high. We're not trying to send price much higher. It's not offering buys when they're buying in. No, it's selling back off. So it's that's price action. This is delivery. The way it is. Is it delivering short, like lower? Yes. So that's what you want to really be looking for. Mind you, we're still in these higher time frame gaps that can, continue to hold price higher. So that's where, like I said, I like to analyze my trade because, like, at the end of the day, you're always gonna leave money on the table. What can you take from the market that you're given, and that be it. So right now we're into this 15-minute. Depending on how we get through it, then and what it looks like getting through, then I'll be out. But looks like we're trying to, blitz through price. Stop. I said stop. Take profits down there inside this inside this higher time frame daily that we're trying to get back into. So I'm gonna hop on the lower time frame and start analyzing because what we do here is important. So no matter what, I'm gonna close out with 368, or price is gonna hit TP. So it's why is that because we have gaps that we're still inside of, and if we're gonna sell off from here, I'm cool with like I said, leaving that on the table, and that doesn't happen. So that's my idea, and that's how I view it and how I see it. I'm okay with what happens.
Order filled.
You have to accept what happens. Like, okay, where they could have went down here. Why'd you? Doesn't matter. Those are my rules, and that's what I'm seeing on the day. Um, yeah. Yo, so I'm gonna just end the video there. I didn't take any more trades after that. That was a live execution of how I made $543 today. It was just a super well executed day. I did fuck up my position. Like if I was targeting down there and that didn't happen, I probably would have been up like nine to like maybe I don't know like $1,000. But that doesn't matter. There's always tomorrow. It was a beautiful trade. I was risking about $50 to like make a 1400 until I accidentally click limit. I accidentally clicked market buy. I meant to set a limit buy order to actually get me in a better position. Like I would have capitalized maybe like $250, and then I wouldn't have to have added. But again, like shit happens. You can't really always like think it's gonna go perfect. You're gonna hit the button and boom, you're up. Like nah, like shit like that happens. I made a human error mistake, but at the end of the day, I'm still happy with what I did. I'm happy with what the execution looked like. I put my stop loss in profit, $370, and I still made money on the day. Like risking $50. So like when a day comes where I don't fuck up due to human error, I get rewarded big. And I go from there. Today was just one of those days like, dude, I'm just happy to I'm literally just happy to be here. I'm always happy to just trade when the opportunity is present and it's in my face. I'm gonna take that trade. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's a little bit longer, but I'm gonna start making these longer videos because live trading and showing you guys what happens during the market is gonna actually teach you if you really want to learn. Me just going over what I took, that's more like a trade recap, but this is live day trading, how I made, X amounts a day. And yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. Until next time.